I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at realmoney.com. Every night we watch the same shows, Fast Money and Mad Money, and we want to use those ideas to grow our money. Well, good trading takes more than just writing down the tickers you see on TV every night and punching the buy button the next morning. I can help you know when to buy these 3 stocks I saw on TV.
Today, let's look at Apple, American Tower, and Ultimate Software. On Friday, it was announced, big news flash, that Apple had won a pretty major verdict over Samsung. Like big patent infringement case had gone on for a long, long time. Apple basically won the thing, hands down. And what that results in, other than at least a $1 billion settlement for these guys, maybe more if the judge decides that treble damages works. Aside from that, it's going to really hurt Apple's competitors, because all of a sudden they got to pay Apple a license fee for things, or just basically Apple says, oops, you can't do that because you're infringing on our patent. So the bottom line is, what are you going to do with the stock? Well, what the market did yesterday was raise the stock price by less than 2%. That's all this patent infringement case was worth to the market. So that tells me that we've got a sell the news type of dynamic, but it also tells me that this pattern continues. Move along the upper Bollinger Band, then every so often pull back for a correction. Right now, I think we're in a little bit of a pullback mode. I do not think, however, that Apple is going to fall back below this level here, absent some big market sell-off, because that verdict does change the fortunes of Apple in a good way. So I would look to buy on any kind of a pullback to this level. The lower this thing falls, the better gift it is. But the bottom line is, if you look at the weekly chart, which is something that I always kind of start with, the weekly chart shows that this stock is just starting to come out of a volatility squeeze. So I think it's got $700 written on it sometime in the next couple months. Okay, now American Tower, telecom company. Scott Nations likes this. This is his first move today. I can't disagree with him. I like American Tower. The stock has pulled back. I have a hard time these days buying stocks as they continue to break to new highs, which is what American Tower has been doing. Instead, I would prefer to wait for the stocks like this to pull back. Here, you could say, oh, it broke below the 50-day moving average. Well, you would be correct, just like it did here and here. It does that, breaks the the 50-day moving average, and then moves higher again. So this is what I'm looking for with the stop right underneath this line. Now, Joe Terranova's first move to buy Ultimate Software. Okay, here's the weekly chart. Rather than buying Ultimate Software, I would just like to be long Ultimate Software. What I'm saying is, if you own this stock, dude, there's no reason to sell. This thing is strong as death. We look at the daily chart, though, and you can see a few more oscillations. All of these kind of things. Well, now the stock's up to here. It's got $100 looming right overhead, like $1.06. So this is not the time that I would be looking to buy Ultimate Software. It's the time that I would be watching this puppy really, really close and look to buy it on any kind of a dip. Okay, that's it for today. Look, I need you to get over to stockmarketmentor.com if you haven't already. That's my website, and I've got a chart of the day. I kick one out every day. It's a video designed to help you make some money. Also, maybe teach you a few things here and there. So you go over to Stock Market Mentor. It's free. Just get on the email list, and I'll send them to you. And just feel free to look at those as long as you want. If you like what I'm doing, maybe you want to give Stock Market Mentor a try, but the bottom line is, get the free stuff first, okay? I'm Dan Fitzpatrick. I'll see you next time.
This market has fewer players.
We're coming into a Monday where we're going
would enter in a new stage of tech.
It's a stock picker's market.
Welcome to the 5 dumbest things.
Apple reported earnings.